The Allens are back.
I was
No?
like,
Tell a friend and everybody else. Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
I created a monster. Little known
You can't
fact.
stop it no more.
Little known fact. Tatum loves Slim Shady.
She sure does.
She likes to dress up and sing
I feel
Slim
like we're
Shady
not
songs.
centered.
I don't care.
Okay.
Is that good or bad that Tatum loves Eminem?
Okay, we're calling this season 3, episode 1
It's been a long process to get this right.
of What Is Wrong With You, a review of things with the Allens. We are back. I am Melissa Allen. I'm not going to call myself Mrs. Allen anymore.
Mark Joseph Allen Esquire. Can I be an Esquire? What is an Esquire? ESQ. What does that represent?
Esquire. We're going to need to pause and look that up.
Sound like doctor.
Okay, well, a brief update. We have quit our jobs and moved across the country.
That was, I mean...
Isn't that how you explain?
I suppose,
what
yeah.
we've done? We're not teaching anymore.
Nope, we live in North Carolina.
Now we live in North Carolina.
It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day in the
It's a
neighborhood.
beautiful day. It's a little bit more humid here than Colorado.
We should be used to it. We lived in states that were humid.
Yeah, my skin is very damp all the time.
Don't use that ever. Please don't ever do that again. Disgust.
It's
Grotesque.
like a shame.
No, it's just because you don't shower.
I showered today.
Been a few days.
All right. Well,
Clearly I had to shave. It's gross.
We'll keep you posted on some things that are going on with us as we move along. We're hoping to do these a little bit more frequently than we even got to when we were teaching. So, hope you're excited that we're back.
We're revamping it. Revamping.
We're revamping. We're both going to talk about some updates each time, and then we're going to both talk about a book. Both of us are going to talk about a book each time because guess who's reading, like, all the time?
Not really. I was, and now I'm not, so it's good.
Well, you're busier now.
Reading's cool.
And then we are going to take the What Is Wrong With You idea of our title one step further. And it's not just going to be about, like, what is wrong with Mark, because, like, we all have covered that.
I mean, there's
extensively.
forever something wrong with me.
We are going to tweak this a little bit into pulling a topic out of the What Is Wrong With You
Sorting hat.
And I picked this hat specifically.
Don't look.
I'm not looking. They're all folded.
She picked her embarrassing gardening hat out.
I picked my hat because every time
Is she like
I
80?
wear it, he makes fun of me.
She's 80 years old. No, don't. It's got stuff in it.
I know.
You're not intelligent.
So this is the What Is Wrong With You hat because he makes fun of me.
Automatically, what is wrong with her because of
and
that?
then
Like,
I filled it with topics.
she just aged 40 years. Okay.
I filled it with topics that make us go, what is wrong with you about the world?
We are gonna fill it with topics. I just let her do it.
You didn't get
today.
to it yet,
No, I'm
but
busy.
right.
Busy
So
man.
right now it's topics that I selected
Sounds
that
good.
I think make us feel.
Don't look.
I'm not looking. They're all
Cheating. I don't like cheaters.
All right, so we'll pick one later, and that'll
Okay,
be the end of our
sounds good.
episode. Okay, we're
Love
going to
it.
start by saying hello and hi, and we are glad that you're with us and hope that you haven't missed us too much.
Love us.
Although I kind of hope that you miss us a little bit.
I miss a lot of people.
Do you?
No. Yes,
Yes,
I do.
you
Yes, I
do.
do. I'm just kidding. I do.
What is wrong?
I do. Sometimes
too.
get the glum shanks. Melissa's favorite.
Glumshanks.
Oh, where's all my friends? Melissa only has like 4 friends, so
But
it's
I do
easy
miss
for her.
them.
Yeah, I got like 637 friends.
Do you want to go first with your book?
Sure. Does it count? Is it classified as being?
No, I want to go first.
Okay, let's go there.
I don't have the actual book because I've been checking a lot more
I feel like that's illegal.
books out of the library because I'm not like spending a lot of money on books for the classroom anymore. So anyway, this is called The Little Beach Street Bakery.
The who?
I know, it's hard to see. By Jenny Colgan.
Oh, this is a great book. This is the type of book I want to read. It's got nothing inside and a picture on the front. Perfect.
And what's it a picture of?
A cupcake.
A cupcake. All right, so let me tell you.
Evocative Sweet Treat by Jojo Moyes. It's an international bestseller too, not just like a bestseller.
Well, this is a series, and I didn't know that when I
What do you
started
think this
it. Okay.
cupcake is? You think it's
This
just a
is-
straight cupcake?
Yep, it's just a cupcake.
Okay, here, we'll
All
try
right,
to...
so I picked this one because it's really different than any book I've featured on here, because it's not, like, you know, a book that has, like, profound meaning and, like, oh, really shook me to my core. But here's what it's about. Our main character, we meet her when her business is failing and she's going bankrupt. And she kind of has this crisis and moves to a tidal island. A tidal island. Do you know what a tidal island is?
Like Tidal?
Yeah.
Okay, I think you said title. I was like, tidal
A
island.
tidal
What's that?
island.
Like an island with a title?
Mm-hmm. An island with a name.
Tidal island, I mean, I know what a tidal wave is, so I don't know.
Okay, what's a tide?
Like when the tides go back and forth, like
Good,
during the
science
day.
teacher.
I'm losing my science brain.
Good.
Sorry, everybody.
So it's an island that's created with the tides.
Got it.
So the tide goes out and you can just walk to the island.
But then you're stuck there.
But if the tide comes back in, water goes over the causeway and you can't walk to the island anymore. So, you know, she moves to this tidal island, and
she's making me tired.
She's having this crisis, and she just starts baking a lot of bread.
That's the book.
And she starts selling her bread, and she has to do it on the sly because on this island there is a bakery, and it's actually owned by her landlord. So this landlord is super mean, but she makes horrible bread and doesn't really care about the bakery at all. But she's super mean, so she doesn't want to, like, go against her. So she's, like, selling...
That sounds so cool.
She's selling all of her baked goods, like, on the sly. And there's an injured puffin that she takes in as her pet.
What?
It's super cute. Anyway, this is a really different kind of book than I usually talk about, and I needed sort of a fun read to kickstart me into reading this summer.
Sounds
and
great.
I read it at the beginning of the summer.
Perfect. I mean, baked goods, selling them on a
Islands.
tidal island.
Yeah. Off the coast of...
With a hurt puffin.
Off the coast of Cornwall in the UK.
Of course. Got it. Terrible. How many stars would you give it?
I would give it 9 stars.
9? Out of how many? Out of 10 or out of 5?
I don't know, maybe out of 20.
Out of who uses 20 stars? It's 5 stars or nothing.
Okay, you.
Okay, well,
if you need something super easy and like maybe about cooking or baking or something, it's fun.
this will probably be my last episode. This is the last one. Season 3, episode 1, and it's over.
Done.
After listening to Melissa. Okay, I don't know if this is cheating. Melissa says it's not. I think it is. We have listened a few times to books on tape. Right?
I don't think we can call them books on tape anymore.
Cassettes?
I think
Cassette tapes?
cassettes. Yeah, we've been putting the cassettes in
One of my
and
first
out.
cassettes ever was Naughty by Nature, and my parents didn't know about it. Sorry, Mom. Love you.
Made a lot of mixed tapes.
I didn't make mixed
We have
tapes.
not been listening to a lot of books on tape.
Okay, books on demand. What is it called?
Not that either.
Books in the car.
I think you can just call them audiobooks.
Audiobooks. There you go. So it helps me because I don't really have a good attention span. So when Mrs. Why do I say Mrs.? It's not Mrs. Allen anymore.
I don't know. What do you call
Melissa E, because that's really her
Only
middle
when
name.
you're mad.
Just by the way, her middle name is E. It's not Elizabeth. They messed up on her version.
It's a long story. Not they.
You're dead.
One human.
Thanks, Papa John. We listened to Project Hail Mary by Mr. Andy Weir, and I've used The Martian before, which, awesome, great book, fantastic. And then we have this one, and I was going to read it, but then Melissa said, let's listen to it in the car when we're driving around, whatever. So we did, and we just finished it, and it's fantastic. I don't know if I love the ending, but it is really good, and I can't imagine they're not going to have a movie. I mean, It is so good. Like, aliens, apocalypse, fantastic. Space, everything. Definitely have to be pretty nerdy because there's a lot of science and math things they talk about. Like, over this one's head, way up here.
I just had to pause it a few times to be like, can you explain?
Yeah, and then I did.
The
Super
science
fantastic.
they're trying to talk about here, and then he really couldn't either.
Yes, I could. So good. So good, so good, so good. Love it. Andy Weir, genius. Smart books. He's very smart. Great book on tape.
Amaze.
Bad. I do that with my kids all the time. Bad. They love it.
Because they were a lot of times they were with us in the car on drives that we're doing. And every once in a while they'd be like, what are you guys listening to? And then we'd tell them, and they started repeating things.
Well, and I don't love audiobooks because my attention span is about 0. Mm-hmm. So when I got this one, I stayed engaged, so I was happy. Doesn't happen often, but the kids ask questions, so it was fun.
It's great. There were some teary moments too.
Yeah, it is a little teary, but it's good. I loved it. It's awesome. Andy Weir rocks. I imagine a movie will come out soon, which I will watch. Everyone, if you haven't read The Martian, read it. If you haven't read Project Hail Mary, read it. Love it. Thanks, really Andy.
It's a little casual.
What do you mean?
Andy.
Oh, Mr. Weir. Thank you.
That's better.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to transition into our what is wrong with you
topic. The garden sorting hat.
Topic of the day. You're going to pick it because I wrote all of them.
All right. How many topics?
You're out of camera.
Okay.
You're out of camera.
Sorry. Oh God. What?
What is it?
Plants? No one. Why did you put plants in there? Like, I don't have anything to say.
You have so much to say about this topic.
I hate plants.
Yeah.
I literally hate them. It's too much work. It's annoying. We have plants everywhere at this place because it's like a forest in our backyard. And Melissa likes to grow, I don't know, a million things. She's been working on where should my garden go. She'll probably wear that hat for sure. We got like a mushroom problem in all these plants, but it's like I want to set up a camera because like she has carrots growing out front in this big thing. And every morning there's mushrooms, and every afternoon they're gone. Somebody
does anybody know what this is?
How that's possible? Is it a bug? Is it a bird? What is eating those but leaving the rest of the carrots?
We're gonna have to set up a time-lapse camera.
I don't get it.
That's all we have to do. Okay, something happened recently that really made you say, "What is wrong with you?" in our house about plants.
What?
And you almost said,
yeah, but that's a different thing.
I don't think so. I think that's along the plant topic. And you're like, I
need to ask people. This is gonna offend some people. Why? Fake plants. Why? What is the purpose of a fake plant? Decoration? That's it and that's all? Because let me tell you something. All they do is collect dust, and they don't even support the oxygen in your house or anything. Fake plants. I saw plants one day. I came in, and there were plants up on our mantles and stuff. And I said, "Oh, okay, so these are real plants." Then I go and touch it, and I say, "Oh no! Fake plants are not allowed in this house. They are absolutely, positively the dumbest thing ever."
Okay, it is the first time in the history of us having
never do it
a
again.
home together that I've ever brought anything fake plant-wise in.
And you'll never do it again.
I will never do it again. However, this is a temporary situation because I really wanted some eucalyptus leaves to decorate one specific spot of the house, and I didn't have any eucalyptus because I haven't grown any. I mean,
I can handle plants.
So I got
an extent.
I got like 10 little like fake eucalyptus pieces.
I wish I had one right now behind us.
And I put them in the white vases.
So
can you just picture it? It looks so pretty. Anyway,
it doesn't look pretty.
Temporary.
It literally collects dust.
This topic is going to be jarring for some people who are watching this.
Good. If you have fake plants in your house, please get rid of them. And just get one regular plant. Well, even 2 is fine. Stop with the fake plants. People that sell it. Michael's, all those home stores that sell that garbage. Right. No fake plants.
You're never going to get sponsored by Michael's.
I don't care. Fake plants are the dumbest thing ever.
What about people who can't grow plants because they're bad at it?
Just
like, what if they're bad at it and they just...
Then don't have plants at all in your house.
What if they like...
Don't care.
Green.
They're not... It's fake green. They just die off. It's like when you go and you're like, oh, look at that apple in a bowl, and it's a fake apple. Happened so many times in my life, and I want to murder somebody.
So aggressive.
It's dumb.
Don't need to murder over fake
plants. Yes, I'm going to. And for all people that have fake plants up there, I strongly encourage you to throw them out and go I can't talk. Buy a singular plant for your house. At least it's going to grow, and it's going to make the house better. Get rid of them.
See, that's why I wanted to bring it up.
All right, I forgot about it.
It's rare, like never. I never have fake plants in the house, but he was triggered the other day when he came home and there were a couple of fake.
I despise them. I mean, unless you're going to clean them, which is also just a waste of time.
I'm not
fine, but I don't think anyone should have them.
Yeah, I agree with you. They collect dust and allergens and.
I feel very strongly about fake plants. Everybody.
So do I.
So do I, but she has them.
I know.
So she's like, we have video footage now that she needs to get rid of them ASAP.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy fake plants.
Well,
that's even worse. You purchased them.
No, it's fall, so now I can bring in some real.
No, it's worse. She actually spent money on them. She didn't just like get them from somewhere. She spent money on them.
I did. Love you. Okay, well, that's it.
That's it? That's it and that's all?
That's it.
Wow, okay. Well.
Any closing thoughts?
No, I'm glad to be back. It's been a while. We've been talking about doing this. By the way, the hat thing was my idea, everybody, okay? Don't let her take any credit for it.
Not which hat.
Not the hat itself. The whole idea of the pulling topics out of the hat. We're still going to do books. Just one apiece. We're still going to say hi.
Hold it forward like that.
I don't want to cover my beautiful face.
Okay.
And we're going to pick fun topics. We expect some comments to be made. All right? Agree or disagree.
We need some engagement here, people. We are...
But seriously, what is wrong with her? Because that is awful. The hat, what is wrong with her? The fake plants, what is wrong with her? All of it. All the above.
Yeah. Well, there you have it.
Welcome back to the show, everybody.
Welcome back. We hope you will enjoy season 3 as we kick off our new era here in North Carolina.
It's a whole new era.
What is that from? Oh, that's
Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm embarrassed. I can't really put Snoop Dogg to my kids yet. I don't know if they're ready for that. Eminem's got to be the
We tried to find some clean versions of anything and it's tough to find.
Yeah, it's tough.
So, all right. Thanks, everybody, and we'll be back soon. Okay.
Love you all.